Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for more EU4. I'm your lovely host, Calvin, where Parthe has announced Carthage as their new rival. No one's really particularly surprised to hear it. Alright. Now, we need to prevent some rebels from getting uppity. And we know the best way to do that is the local autonomy system. No. Everybody gets some autonomy. If it all shuts you up so you stop revolting, I'm more than happy to give it to you. The Moors are also a issue. There's also a small issue revolving around Aquitania, which I'd like to look into real quick. Yeah. Just most of that area. Nothing I can do about it. There's revolt risk. Right now our main goal is to simply, oh yes, before I continue, I must turn on autosave. I'll go with you, really. Okay, so right now our goal is simply just to get our cores done. Overextension right now is causing us 4.35 national unrest, which outside of Israel and Egypt is a source of, well, all of our unrest, to no real surprise. So if we can just simply hang on for a little while, we'll be okay. Alright, so, no mission selected. We did get 50 prestige, which is good. Conquer Burn, I don't think I need to. I think we reduce for overextension, because we're already going to be doing that anyway. Also, I'm trying to figure out right now how to get my prestige up a little more. Because I do desperately need to get my prestige up. I need to get it to 75, in fact. If I'm lucky, perhaps my advisors will grant me another event that'll give me 50 prestige, but I doubt that. I doubt that significantly. Alright. So like I said, all we have to do is hope that no one revolts. Well, the Egyptian separatists are going to revolt, but we are okay with that. We're prepared for it. And we should handle it no problem. Is that? Yeah, that's Egyptian separatists. Okay. So they chose their two locations for revolt. I mean, the Egyptian army's pretty backwards, so it's no problem putting down the revolt. And back to guard duty, everybody. Actually, is it even necessary anymore? No. Minus 20% from recent uprising. No issues. Let's get to Judea and Acre. And try and suppress the revolt risk there. Have to buy time. Nobles demand privileges. I'll take disorder, which sucks. But it's okay. Or no, I won't, because that's the game crashing. We'll be right back, folks. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for more. Although I really shouldn't be doing an episode intro because this is like a stitch point. Because the game crashed. And the Egyptian separatists are going to get uppity again. Any moment now. And so the Israelite. Of course! Oh, what? Oh, I was about to say in the same month, but... Well, carry on. That one should be okay. That one's actually going to lose, which sucks. Win that. Win that. Lose up there. We'll get with that. Can handle that. That's okay. Unfortunately, we do gain 10 years of separatism in Judea, which I really wish to avoid, but, you know, we'll deal with it. We can deal with it. Okay. Good. First core done. And, hey, you know what? Why not? Decentralization. You know, getting extra advisors is going to be really useful. Daily prestige +1. No, for +1. I'm going to keep him. Okay, you know, for these kinds of points, we're gonna need them. Okay, not 35 years ahead of time. Or not 3.5 years ahead of time, or whatever. It's actually just 4 years and somebody's already researched it, because they're that kind of crazy. Alright. Cairo, Gaza, Acre, and India. Excellent. So that will take care of most of the rebellion in general, leaving the only active rebellion, as far as I can tell, in Judea, which is Acre. How many people can I just throw into this province? 20? Okay. 20 it is. Although, for whatever reason, this army has managed to get itself attached with an extra unit of cavalry, so probably a good time to get rid of it. There. Maximum revolt risk reduction. That should suppress them for a sizable quantity of time. There. Reduce overextension. Excellent. And now we can begin on the long, hard work of trying to convert these provinces. Unfortunately, we've made the mistake of taking on 3 Chalcedonian provinces. On the plus side, Egypt is Egyptian again. About time, right? Okay. So, and Byzantium's just gonna let, you know, that many people just sit out there. Because, why not? They're sadistic that way. Alright, so do we have issues in Minya? No. I'll garrison troops there just to make sure, but I think we're okay. Okay, so with plus 50 prestige. Inspiring victory. Where is Bern? I'm gonna assume it's up. Yeah, there it is. Bern. No, we're not conquering Bern. Create a proper fleet. I feel like we just need to go to war with Nabatea. Because I am doing, right now, my best to, get 75 prestige so we can upgrade our government. Because that would be really nice to do. We're gonna need one. We're gonna need a nice empire going here. A little more local autonomy reduction is kind of helpful, actually. What's the matter there? Did covert action, whatever. Silly Nabatea. They think they are strong. Let's see. Acre simply held at 2%. Which should actually go away. Especially since, you know, we get yearly Republican tradition increase, and, you know, it goes down by 0.5 every year. So, what, 3 years until it's not a problem anymore, assuming I can manage to keep 20 troops garrisoning that province at all times, which should be easy enough to do. I mean, I'm not particularly concerned that Nabatea is going to manage to bring any number of troops to bear I can't deal with just 2 guys. Oh. And, unsurprisingly, we've received yet another crash. For whatever reason, this game's gotten really unstable. Hopefully this doesn't continue as just a minor period of instability, but we'll be right back, folks. And we're back. Okay, so hopefully we can get through this period of instability. Hopefully. Well, so I'm getting all settled in here to beat up on Nabatea. And there we are. I doubt they'll be able to bring enough troops to bear that I have to worry. So, let's move. Oh, look at that. They have 7 troops. How cute. Looks like they're going for Judea, which pretty irrelevant, all things considered. Oh, no, they have 14 total. That's impressive, almost. Okay. Okay, and okay. That puts us up to 85%. Excellent. So, these are the terms of your surrender. I see. They're not happy with such a short war. They feel like they still have a chance. Which they obviously don't, but, you know. There we go. Alright, the acquisition of our new lands is excellent. I think we have enough here. Almost. We'll at the end of the month. Good. Now, on the matter of our overflowing military points. How many do I need to keep in reserve? About 800, okay. We're going to develop. Let's see. What shall we develop down here? You know, never actually developed much down there. The problem is it's kind of expensive to develop North Africa. Because it's all, like, arid or whatever. This is actually not all that expensive compared to other regions. Yeah, it's about the same. Not that big of a deal. Alright, there we are. Good. The Nabadian Separatists, I'm sure. Start by obliterating that. There we go. Good. That right there takes away half their revolt risk. Perfect. Now, hopefully, we can still keep Acre under control. And it's going to go down by another 0.5. Excellent. So, yeah, 1% right now. 1.10, mostly because I lost Republican tradition, as I tend to do. Unfortunately, we are not getting enough prestige from this. Oh, Byzantium's now wrecking Parthia. It actually really isn't all that surprising, considering the amount of troops they've managed to be mustering these days. I'm not all that surprised. Almena is now to Carthage as their new rival. Cute. Some backwards barbarian tribe thinks they can compete with me. Alright. Either way, we do need to focus on our lackluster technology right now. In terms of diplomatic. 2 techs behind is really bad. Harvest failure, that's fine. Great advisor. Our treasurer is dead. Okay. How about you both get the fuck out of my sight? Here, the inflation reduction is good. It'll save me on having to reduce inflation. Good. And we're just barely positive in balance. Excellent. Alright. On election, you know, unfortunately, our guy is getting pretty old. Like, he's 58 now, so, like, that's the biggest reason I don't really feel like keeping him is a good idea at this point. So I think what we're just gonna do is, you know, invest in new technology. Yep. I think the best thing to do at this point is probably just elect a new bureaucratic candidate. Oh, apparently I kept him. Oops. Which is really annoying. Whatever. Get Cairo converted. If this region's converted, then we've at least got that taken care of. Nabadian is pretty easy to convert as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, plus 4%. It's not quite Zamoxilist easy to convert, but it's pretty easy to convert. Zamoxilist plus 6%. Look at that. Now that's easiness to convert. Oh, and I see the Manicheans have appeared. Yeah, Manichean is now going to explode all over Parthia. Palmyrene separatists. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Don't know what to say about that at all. That's bad. Looks like Parthian Empire is coming to an end. And Byzantium starting to regain its supremacy over the Middle East. So, let's get some composite bowmen, shall we? Anyway, I have no idea how long this episode's been going on. Because of the crashes, my timer is completely fucked up. But I think it's about time to put an end to the episode. I think we're about, like... I think we're, like, 15 minutes in. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a extra couple minutes just to make sure. Because I have no idea. Ooh, possible advisors +1. Excellent. Let's see who we shall get. Okay. Useless. Pretty much useless. I mean, trade efficiency is more useful, but I need 3 points across the board. Alright. Importing food to combat famine. No, we'll gain. We will gain mercantilism. Mercantilism is right! I will hear no more of it, as we now have plus 36% provincial trade power modifier. By endgame, we can have a lot of mercantilism, so that's kind of good. Good. So, rebel issues more or less taken care of. Accurate down at 2.1%. Still seems higher than it should be. I think, oh yeah, it's because I keep losing so much Republican tradition. I really don't want to have to, like, you know, deal with a revolt there. It's just easier to avoid it. 1.7, that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, I doubt there's going to be much we can do to prevent the Nabadian uprising. But it shouldn't be too hard to just beat them the old-fashioned way. We also have to look at Egypt right now, because I wouldn't mind devouring the rest of them. Would be nice to do. How are we doing on that whole conversion thing? Good. Because I'd like to start converting the Nabadian. It's mostly easy to convert. Unfortunately, the Chalcedonian we can't do much about right now. It'll take a long time to convert. I may adopt the policy of religion and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm going to lay off any more expansion, though, until we get at least efficient administration. I feel like that's probably the right thing to do. Yeah, and yearly prestige was 0.1. Problem is, I really want to get up to 75 prestige. I don't suppose I don't have to conquest things, do I? I suppose what I can do is simple. Humiliate my enemies and drive them before me. Seems like the easy thing to do, right? Yeah. Damn. A day too late. Alright, Cairo's now converted. And Sinai, start your conversion. Okay, you guys go up there then. I want to keep Acre as suppressed as possible, just so I don't have to deal with the revolt. Alright. So, Parthia, well, you know, I feel like perhaps right now is the time to go to war with Parthia. Not necessarily for conquest, just for prestige. You know? I feel like Parthia could be my big break, because they are my rival. I'm pretty certain they are anyway. Well, no, they will be now. And Frisia. Okay. So, let's make them my rival. And we're going to smash our way in there. And do some damage. You know? They must be wrong. Gotta keep my prestige up. Until I can get 75. Alright. I think we're going to call it, we're going to call it here, folks. So, thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Calvin, signing off.